guys, so we are going to be learning about a new type of graph today. So we talked about tally charts a couple days ago where we saw that we could use tally marks to show the results of a certain information that we gathered, right? So we're going to use kind of the same information but use it in a different version called a picture graph. Now, just from the title, we already know what we're going to be using, which is pictures. Okay, so a picture graph is a graph that uses pictures to show data. So here we see a picture graph, and they have the title of the graph called favorite fruit. They have the different categories of fruit, blueberries, watermelon, and grapes. And then they have the little smiley faces to show how many votes. Now, on a tally chart, we use tally marks. Here we're using pictures. So they even have a little thing down here called a key that says if there's one smiley face, that means that's one student's vote. So that means that there's this many students who picked blueberries, this many who picked watermelon, this many who picked grapes. All right, so the different parts of a picture graph, like I said, we have the title, we have the pictures used to show the data, we have labels and categories, and we have a key. Now, sometimes there's graphs and picture graphs that they'll show one item or one object here, but that might represent more than one thing. So if there's a lot of people's votes or a lot of votes for a certain category, let's say there's 50, well, we might not have room for 50 pictures, so they might say each smiley face is worth 10. So that might mean every picture you see, that's going to be 10 votes, so 10, 20, 30, and things like that. Here this tells us one picture is one student, so it's simple for us today. Okay, so picture graphs are used to organize and compare data. We can look at all the votes that we've gotten and compare them versus each category, right? So we're going to use some of the data that we've seen from favorite fruit tally charts from previous days to create a picture graph. Now, we didn't make a tally chart last time because I couldn't move my little tallies over, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, come on. It's not going to work today. That is A-okay. We're just going to pretend that it is there. I'm going to just grab my pen and write some numbers here. So let's say strawberry got 3 votes, orange got 7, bananas got 4. Let's just pretend. Well, I guess I could do tallies. Beautiful. Look at that. All working out. All right. 3. Let me make 7. 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's a sloppy version of my tally chart. So we see our favorite fruit in tally. So strawberry had 3, orange had 7, banana had 4. Now let's put that into our picture graph. So remember, 3, 7, 4. Okay? 1, 2. All right, moving right along. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to be everywhere. Hold on, y'all. This is just the realities of being a virtual teacher. Sometimes technology wants to mess with you. All right, moving right along. Okay, so favorite fruit. So we're going to make a favorite fruit picture graph. Okay, so we got 3 categories and we need to give them labels. So the title is favorite fruit. We have our 3 categories: strawberries, oranges, and bananas. Now we're going to create a key to show what the pictures represent. So each picture will represent one student. That's what this key right here is. I'm going to move myself over here out of the way. So this key says that each smiley face will be one student. So now we know. Now we're going to use the data from our tally chart to create our picture graph. Okay, so here we go. Drag the picture into the graph. Is this going to work? Hold on. I might gotta move myself again. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Where? I'm confused. Where are my pictures? Where are my pictures? Y'all, where are my pictures? Ah, that's okay. That is totally okay. We will figure this out. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Pen. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. We got there, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, so strawberries had 3 votes. So I'm going to do 3 as best as I can smiley faces. Oh man, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to do 3. All right, and then I would continue to do all the votes for these categories. Now, this is just another way to show our data. The tally chart also works as well, but this is just another way and kind of a more fun way to show our information and to compare the data. So obviously, for example, I'm not going to finish this by the time this video ends, but as you guys can see, a picture graph is just another way we can show our data.